Hello, my name is Suzanne Lancaster, and my husband and I have been looking for storm shelters, and we have been looking for specifically NSSA certified storm shelters, and realized that we didn't find yours anywhere on the first page or two of Google. And I want to give you some tips about how to get higher on Google. And the reason you should care is because most of your customers are using Google to look for stuff, especially people in their 20s and 30s. And more customers you can serve means more lives that you save, because we have had an expansion, if you noticed, of tornadoes in the Dallas-Fort Worth area. My husband and I both grew up in West Texas and we're used to tornadoes there, but there's definitely been a shift to have more tornadoes in this area now. So the first thing you'll look at, I did Storm Shelters Mansfield, Texas. What this program that I am a part of does is they target suburbs of cities, so anywhere between 50,000 to 250,000. And this would even work for Fort Worth because there's not that many storm shelter companies over in Fort Worth. So Mansfield is a big suburb of Fort Worth that has about, I think it's about 200,000 people now. So first thing you see is Google AdWords, and this is effective. However, it costs a lot of money to get up here and to stay up here. So if you don't have to, then it's a good idea to not necessarily go that route. The second thing, part of Google you see is just right here. This is called your Google Local. Google Local are the companies that have an address close to the search term that Google sees as a local business. And you really want to be high up in this Google Local search. You want it to be in the top 3. And the reason is people, when they're looking for something, will click one of these top 3 competitors. 70% of the time, they won't look any further. If you open to more places, you will see that there are more storm shelter companies that come up. I don't think yours is anywhere in the top, though. It was really hard to find. I found it by looking at the NSSA website. Anyways, you can tell that there's a lot of different companies that do storm shelters. It looks like a very competitive industry, but you want to be in the top 3. So the way you do that is, this is based on citations. Citations are name, address, and phone number. So you want your name, address, and phone number in many different many different directories online, as many as you can find. For the Great American Storm Shelter, they were on 10 different directories. So you'd want to be at least 10, if not higher. And there's ways to go about doing that. And then the other thing you want is you want to either have a business address in Mansfield or Fort Worth, and there's ways you can go about doing that too. Okay, so now we'll look at the organic part of Google, and this rest of this website is called the Google Organic. So Google Organic has these websites ranked as authoritative content, backlinks, and keywords. So authoritative content, think of Wikipedia. If you've ever looked up anything, you will know that Wikipedia is one of the first things that comes up as an authoritative content source. So that's what your website needs to look like. And your website, while it is very nice, I like all the very good pictures, you want a lot more content. So let's look at this website. These guys are listed really high. They have a lot of text on the website, a lot of authoritative content. They have lots of pictures on the website, and they have videos on the website. And y'all do have some good pictures. I don't think I saw many videos, if any. A couple. But I would definitely put more videos up there if you can. It looks like they are YouTube. Another thing to look at is, does this YouTube video have a lot of tags on it? Tags or be keywords that will help Google rank you higher because of the keywords are appropriate for what people are looking for. So keyword tags would be tornado shelter, storm shelter, tornado shelter Mansfield, Texas, stuff like that. Those all need to be attached to every video that you do and you put on your website. The next thing after authoritative content are called backlinks. Backlinks are votes from other websites saying this guy has a good website, it's very authoritative, and it talks about tornadoes or storm shelters or something similar. So we're going to look at one of your competitors' backlinks from a software called Majestic. These guys have 57 other websites talking about them. That's a lot. So you're going to want to increase the number of backlinks that you have. Then lastly, we have keywords. Keywords are what people look for whenever they're looking for tornado shelters. So you can see these top 5 keywords are tornado shelters, storm shelters, Texas. So we want to make sure these are on your website, which they are. Another thing you want to do is you want to have your competitors' names on your website too. So usually we have people put their competitors' names as a photo name. And the reason is whenever someone puts in the competitor's name into Google search, your website will come up. So those are some ideas about how to increase your visibility on Google, which will help you get more customers and save more lives. If you like what you heard, you can contact me. My name is Suzanne Ellett, Lancaster. My number is 214-236-4678. And just for calling me, I will help you create a YouTube billboard video that will usually get ranked on the first page of Google. Thank you very much. Have a great day.